What is this?
Yes, okay. And once again, to mga participants, to all participants, welcome, Kush Amdin, to our training for today. And for our kababayans po dyan, mag-ingay po sa group chat, ay sa chat box. Mag-ingay, huwag po tayo mapatalo, mga kababayan.
Yes.
Hello po sa inyo, magandang umaga po sa mga kababayan po natin. And from leaders from Dubai. Hello po. Say hi on the chat box and leaders from Kuwait. Yes, of course. And our leaders from Qatar and our leaders from Saudi Arabia. Yes, hello. I'm seeing the hands of Makrani Rind. I think Mr. Makrani is from Qatar. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Yes, and also our leaders from Pakistan. Also, welcome to our leaders. Karki, microphone ban karo, please. And yes, of course, welcome to our leaders from Abu Dhabi. Yes, I have message here from Lovely. Yes. And we do have also our leaders from Bahrain. Yes, welcome to all of our leaders. Yes. Yes. Okay. What happened? Okay. So once again, to all the leaders and participants in Region 7 Middle East, welcome to our training for today. Okay. So make your chat messages. You can say greetings to all participants from one country to another. You can use the chat box to extend your greetings. There you go. Yes, good morning from Carmelita Guillermo. Good morning po from Dubai. Okay, so we are seeing some messages that is not necessarily present on the chat box. So please kindly refrain from those kind of messages. No hate here, all positivity. So if you want to stay on the training, please do behave professionally. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So once again, we will follow our house rules. And if we do see here any unnecessary comments on the chat box, that of course we have to prioritize respect here, dear leaders. So we will be removing those participants. Once again, we will be removing those participants who will utilize the chat box on different manner. Thank you so much. All right. I hope everyone is enjoying the weather today. Here in Pakistan, winter already starting. So I'm wearing my jacket now. So hopefully by next week we will be having our Edplan jacket. We are very jealous of the Philippines and Dubai of Edplan jacket. So our
We
Pakistani
don't have
leaders.
yet here, sir. So we will be having soon.
Okay. We are also very excited for the Edplan jacket, especially winter is starting here in Pakistan. So
Yes.
how are you, Coach Mitch?
Very good. I'm so excited, Sir Coach Korsky. Right now we have 70 attendees, and of course we are waiting for more. But I believe Sir Jason is already in the house. He's on time. Imagine that. Really, I feel ashamed that we came late, but our trainer for today came very early. Really, we have to follow this kind of uh, which we can actually motivate people that we have to be always on time. But we understand everyone, so I'm just so excited for each and everyone here.
Yes, of course. And in behalf of the Pakistani leaders, I myself is waiting for our international trainer today. This international trainer, me myself, is waiting for him here in Pakistan for a very long time, and I'm very sure that the Pakistani leaders also are very excited for this for our international trainer today.
Yes. So I think, Sir Korsky, I think we can start, or maybe we can wait 2 minutes. So we exactly 7:20.
Yes, so to all the participants, to our leaders right now in Region 7 Middle East, we will be starting in a very short period of time.
Yes. Welcome. Yeah.
Yes, once again to our newcomers or the new participants who just recently joined in, once again, welcome po, welcome. And of course, our kababayans in all other parts of Middle East, welcome po sa inyong lahat.
Okay. We have 76 already. Keep
Yes,
sharing.
we do have total of 76 participants, and for those leaders all over Middle East, kindly please share the links of our training today so that they can join us for this very important training. I mean, closing part is a big challenge for most of the uh, recently joined members of the company. So our international trainer today will help us to understand more and to have skills more in closing during the presentation.
79.
Follow your dreams till the end. You are a champion, #1. This is a season without end. We can show the world who we are. The sun keeps on shining. I will shine on the brighter light. Like the rainbow in many colors. My life is looking so beautiful. I know my story.
Yes, and of course, while still waiting for our international training for today, I just would like to especially greet our country manager from Dubai, Ma'am Jose Ira Padolino po. Hello po, ma'am.
Hello. Okay, I think we can start in 2 minutes. As per, I think Sir Jason is already ready now. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, just to remind you all about our house rule before we start. As per Sir Jason, he is ready now. So please mute your audio or your microphone as you enter the meeting room. So everybody are requested to mute now your phone. Second, please turn your video on a position and position yourself in a decent manner. Avoid laying down. Focus and participate in the meeting. Interact with the speaker through chat box. Do not interrupt the speaker. Question and clarification will be, if required, will be entertained at the end of the presentation or the training. Okay. So I think Sir Jason is ready now. Guys, are you ready? Are you excited? I'm very, very excited today, ladies and gentlemen, mga kapatid, mga kababayan sa Kuwait, sa Dubai, sa Pakistan, and of course sa UAE. I'm very excited and I'm so glad that I have seen you here right now in this meeting. This training, we call this R2S or Roadmap to Success. This is already part 3, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have attended the first training, we have it from Sir Miko, from Sir Adrian. Now it's from Jason Layno. Okay, so this is part of our training R2S. Yeah, so without further ado, guys, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our one of the technical and training specialists of Alliance in Motion Global Economy Drivers Plan. He is one of our mentors, especially he focused on handling the region 7, which is UAE, Bahrain, Pakistan, and Kuwait. Yeah, so I really love this man, the way he trained people, because every time he trained people, he always smile. Yeah, so I think his smiling, it's like his natural talent. Okay, so I think we can learn from him. Can you please smile in your screen right now? Can I see all your smile? Wow. So we have to learn from him, because every time he is in front of a lot of people, even in the laptop or cell phone, he always smiles. So that's why I really want, or I really encourage each and every one of you to smile all the time like him. Yeah. So without further ado, please help me welcome one of the coolest, the youngest, of course, the hottest, and one of the smartest training specialists of Alliance in Motion Global. Please help me welcome Mr. Jason Layno. Okay. Can you give a big, big, big hand in the chat box, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen?
good morning, everyone. Hi, everyone. Okay, no one's clapping, so I'll just clap for myself. No, just kidding, just kidding. Good morning, everyone. And so, anyway, thank you, Mitch, for a very nice introduction. I was shocked that I didn't know that I smiled too much, so now I will not smile for you. No, just kidding. All right. Well, anyways, I believe in something that smile means that it's a special magic in liking everyone. See, so if you want to be liked by other persons, or even though they are not in the mood, even though they're in a bad mood, in a bad situation, but a simple smile can turn 1,000 smiles. That's why I always smile. I try to smile, hoping that this smile can cross all over the Middle East. Okay? So can I see your smile, guys? Can I see your smile? There you go. Oh, I like the smile of Ma'am Marisa. Marisa Matais. Oh, nice smile, ma'am, ha? Ganda, oh. Oh, parang may braces lang, oh. Alright. Oh, Miss Sandra is in the house. Nakapantulog. Okay. All right. Anyways, all right. So I will not prolong this training. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Okay, I'm very excited as oh, hold on. So I heard that this is your third. All right. So before that, let me share my screen. Where is my screen? All right. Okay. Can you give me a thumbs up if you're seeing the screen, my slides now? Are you seeing my slides? Yes, you are? Are you? Yes po. Okay. All right. So, all right. So for those people who doesn't know me yet, I've been introduced. So my name is Jason Layno. Was born and raised here in the Philippines. Okay, but not in Metro Manila, but side skirt of Manila, which is the name of my province is Pangasinan. So about maybe 4 hours away from Metro Manila. Okay, so now I am one of the international training and the only technical specialist of Alliance in Motion Global. So today, all right, let me tell you the truth. Okay, so guys, we have already the right vehicle. Okay, so I know you've heard this with Nico, with Adrian. So let me emphasize the things that the Ed Plan is doing now here in the Philippines. Okay, we launched this maybe 6 to 7 months ago, and uh, we are amazed that we've been producing a lot of millionaires these 7 months for the past 7 months, and this is so amazing because, as you know, we are in a pandemic, and it's a worldwide pandemic. But to tell you honestly, Alliance in Motion Global, Philippines or all over the world, is now thriving in this pandemic. So we're telling you guys that this vehicle is like a Lamborghini. Edplan 2.0 is like a Lamborghini where it's tested, it has a nice aircon, it's the engine is good, so everything is good. But it will not work as good if the driver will not drive well. That's why what we're telling you guys is who the driver is, because you will be deciding if you go left, right, because you might be lost, you might get stuck, or off road. So again, even you have a very good car, a Ferrari, a Mustang, or maybe a Lamborghini, still, it's all up to the driver. That's why direction defines your destination. Okay? So in my own words, I believe that direction determines your destination. What does it mean, Sir Jason? Well, it's something like this. Okay? Um, when we start this business, you have this desire, you have this plan, you have this goal, okay? You have your dreams. That's very good, okay? I am not saying that this is wrong. That's very good. But, okay, remember this but, okay? You can never arrive your destination if your direction is different. It's not aligned. Something like this. Okay, for example, I woke up this morning. I want to go to, let's say, in Dubai. Let's just say I want to go to Dubai. All right. So I rode a plane in my mind, in my heart, and I know that I'm going to Dubai because my ticket says Dubai. But what if the pilot decided to go to, let's say, Kuwait? Do you think I will arrive in Dubai? No. Why? Because with what I know, with what my heart feels. That's my desire. That's my goal to go to Dubai. But the direction went south. The direction went to a different direction. Then it will determine your destination. Okay? Hold on. Someone's writing on my screen. So I will stop share and then share it. Please avoid writing. All right? So we can I will go straight, okay, with our yun lang. Pakitanggal nga to. Ano ko to Pakikik ha. All right. Okay. So now that this is established, we're making you a, all right, we are introducing the best program that this will give you the roadmap. Okay. So this is the first ever systematic virtual modular training, and this will cater the specific needs of a different leaders based on the stages. We have the building, the growing, and the keeping stage. Okay. And we created, okay, we divided all the international into 10 major regions. Okay. Uh-huh. Someone's really making me crazy. Okay. Hold on, guys.
Sir Jason, paano mo maano yung annotation ko? Sinong host? Yung annotation i-off.
Oo nga eh. Teka lang Anin ko siya. Sino ba host? Host is si Ma'am Ira. Ma'am Ira, pwede bang pakitanggal yung annotation? Pwede yun eh. Yung
Sir,
mag-ano
gawin po
siya.
kita na host.
Sige. Please. Okay. Ibang host. Alright. Hold on, guys, ha? Let me just check this. Okay. Okay, let's. All right. Oops, hold on. Okay, so this training, okay, this modular training, okay, we. Sino ba to?
Paano ba natatanggal?
Bakit to? Ano ba pangalan yan?
Hindi ko sila ma-identify kung sino nag-guhit eh.
Kaya lang. Ito
Pwede
nakita
nyo
ko na siya.
mag-supply ng isang presentation ko.
Okay na. Tinanggal ko na siya. Okay. All right. So this training was conducted for our vice president. Kanina pa to? Ano ba pangalan nito?
Hindi siya naman.
Can you get the name of this so I can remove him? Sa labas ata pwede mag-ano eh. Hindi pwede mag-annotate. Hindi ko siya ma-edit eh. Dapat sa labas pa lang. Anyway, I think it's gone. Pakuha lang ng name niya. Okay, anyway. So, for the past 20 years, okay, there is our Vice President, Sir Arnel, Sir Jurgent, and I myself and others from the training team will conduct this all around. Okay, so the funny thing is, I still have my check, to tell you honestly. The first ever check that I have in this business was still with me and is still with me. Actually, where did I put it? All right. So there it is. You can see it. All right. If you're going to look closer, okay, this was October. All right. 2001, 1,033 pesos. Imagine that. This was my first check. So that is about $20, if I'm not mistaken. So this was 19 years ago. Imagine this check, okay, that I'm holding. I still have this check, okay. I'm holding it right now. And again, this was my first check. I did not encash it. Why? Because I told myself that 5 years, 20 years from that day that I got this check, I told myself that I will be looking at this check, and I motivated myself that I will make sure that I will never get this check ever again. And this check, true enough, it's been 19 years, okay? And I will never forget this day because this was my 18th birthday, okay? I got this check my 18th birthday. Imagine that, okay? So this is a funny thing because imagine I still have it, okay? So this R2S program unites both online and offline, field tested proven strategies, competitive, and most especially, remember this, okay? We want you guys to maximize the right plan, which is the ED plan. So we're giving you the right direction. So this is the roadmap to success. So make sure when we launch this on November, I repeat, on November, maybe 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now, we'll be officially launching this R2S program. And make sure to contact all your country managers, your trainers, because we will make sure that this is going to be a very, very nice opportunity for you guys to learn a lot. Okay, so please make sure, okay, make sure that you are ready when we launch this. Okay, make sure, guys, that you are there. So we will be talking about many things like building skills, growing skills, and keeping skills. Okay, but today we'll be having the building skills. So we have five. All right. So I believe you're on the third one, but I think this is closing already. Am I right? The title for today is closing, right? Efficient closing. Okay. So building skills, efficient closing. So conclude to join in. Okay. So this is my fan page. Please like it. And if you have any questions or comments, you can send me personal messages and I will be um, gladly answer your questions. Okay. So I have a question for you guys, and I want you guys to type in or chat your answers. Okay. So we'll have a little bit how do you call this interaction. Okay. So the first question that I have is okay, maybe girls or maybe boys can answer, of course. What makes a person say yes to marriage? Okay. Are there girls who are not yet married there? Okay. So what do you think? Okay, how about boys? Of course, I myself, but before I got married, I have something in mind. Why did it made me say yes to marriage? Okay, so come on, girls. Is there any answers that I want to answer? Please answer, guys, girls. What makes a person say yes to marriage? Okay, come on, type in your answers. Miss Ira, baka may sagot ka dyan. Para malaman na natin. Yan. Okay, come on, girls. Come on, guys. I want to read your comments or your answers. Okay? Own responsibility. Okay. All right. Okay, yun lang. Okay, what else? Feeling humanity. Okay, very good. Her personality. Successful career holder. Okay, very good. Okay, what else? What else, guys? Pangalan nun. What else? Caring. Okay, very good. When you're in love, very good. Okay. Financial stable, very good. Okay. I like that answer. Okay, what else? There's no wrong and right answers, guys, okay? Because this is your own opinion, then I will respect your own opinion. I'm just asking what makes a person say yes, okay? Boy or girl, okay? Okay. Honesty, wow, big word. Trust. Okay. Better looks, education, better boundary. Okay. Good life partner. Okay, very good. Okay. So let's see what says. The other people says, okay, it takes one to realize. Okay. So everything that you type in is all about realizing. Okay. If you realize that you're sure that you are already ready, okay, then that is the time that you say yes. Okay. So if you like him or her because of the money, because of the stability, because of her looks, personality, this will make you realize. Okay. So this is important. You have to realize it. All right. So how to make prospect realize and say yes that I'm ready. Okay. That is the question right now. Of course, if you have some prospects, if you have some people that you want to talk to, then, okay, you have to say, you have to make your clients, your prospects say yes, that they are ready. Okay? So, number one, closing starts from day one. Actually, for me, it's not the day one. Okay? It's about the, okay, huli kita, nakita ko pangalan mo. Type mo lang sa akin sino yung mga nangungulit, type nyo para ma-kick ko yung names nila, ha? Lahat ng mga nandiyan. Basta pag nagsulat, nakikita ninyo, makikita nyo doon yung mga pangalan. I-private message nyo sa akin, tapos kick natin. Okay? So, tuloy tayo. So, closing starts from day one. Remember? Day one. Actually, from the moment you open your mouth, the moment that you act, the moment that you met. Okay? So, an efficient sales process does not take one close. Okay? Yes, there is also a possibility that on the first time that you meet, there is a one close deal, but most of the time, 90% of a close deal, I assure you that there is what you call, okay, that you call no close on one day. That's why you are closing a prospect from the first conversation. Okay? So, the moment that you meet, remember, you're doing closing already. Okay? Even you are already, even you are going to prospect or going to uh, invite or presenting, the moment that you present yourself, it is already a closing stage. Okay? So why? Because from connecting, capturing the interest to convey your message, your positioning, your solution, products, and platform in a way that is the most compelling for a prospect from day one. Of course, when you meet someone, okay, this is a business. So you have to connect, to capture. Number one is to convey, okay, everything that you do is going to be against you. Okay, why? Because you're pitching, you're you're presenting yourself, your business, all of you. Okay, so from day one, from the first minute, even it's an online presentation, even it's a offline presentation, anything, you have to make sure, okay, that you are perfectly closing from the first minute. So especially on online, let's say for example, on your online, let's say you post a lot of things that is not that is not kailangan ulit talaga nito. Nakita niyo ba yung name niya?
Hindi ko siya makita.
Nakita niyo yan. Okay? So, unofficial, where we go? Okay, so even in online, make sure on the name okay, on your Facebook account, make sure, okay, that you have already a good posture, okay, from day one, from number one, okay? So, utilize the power of possibility, okay? What is the problem of this person? Maybe, just maybe you have a problem.
I got the name, Sir Jason.
Oo nga eh. Tagalogin mo para hindi niya alam. Para hindi naman pumasok. Pinat mo ba sa akin?
Anong pangalan, sir, para pag nag-request ulit, hindi hindi ma-accept.
No.
Hindi na. Pag tinanggal mo na siya, hindi na makakapasok yan. Not unless mag-ano na siya. Gumawa na naman ng bagong ano. Okay. Okay. Nakita ko na siya. Okay. Ay. Are you seeing now? Hindi no. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right. So number 2, you utilize the power of possibility. A positive assumption. Okay. So one of the most impressive human realization skills is being able to assume the positive outcome. So you're starting already on your subconscious mind. You make sure that because your business is so good, you have to have, you have it already that you have a positive outcome. It's all about the good posture, the confidence, and competence. How are you going to have a good posture? Of course, it all starts with you, okay? It all starts with your confidence. And second and third is it starts with your competence. Okay, so how? All right. Huwag ka na mag-accept ha. Kasi nakita ko na siya. Naku, dalawa tong pangalan na tong lumabas ha. Sino kaya siya dito? Bahala kayong dalawa dyan. Tanggalin ko kayong dalawa. Dami yung... Nakakabitin na. All right. So, how will you have a good posture, confidence, and competence? Well, you attend a lot of trainings. But because if you're not gonna attend a lot of trainings, then we're going to have a big problem. Why? Because you will not be confident in your business if you don't know what you're saying. You will never be confident in what you are with your posture because you don't know what you're saying. How will you know if you're doing good or doing well? Then, of course, you have to attend a lot of trainings. Training is foundation. If you don't have a good foundation in this business, then I tell you the truth, okay? You will not be confident, all right? So, most appropriate when your prospect needs meets your solution, qualify the prospect. What does it mean, Sir Jason? Okay? Make sure while you're talking, you listen. I repeat, while you're talking, you listen. So when you ask questions, make sure you are qualifying the prospect already. If you have questions, you will know what kind of person is this, what he likes, what he doesn't like, or she, or maybe a she or a he, okay? Through your chatting, through your um, conversations, you will know. So you qualify them. Let's say, for example, you learn that this person needs health products. Then make sure that you're competent enough, that you are appropriate, that you will give them solutions about health. Why? Because you know about health. When you're talking about wealth, then you must be confident in answering and giving their solutions about wealth. Okay? So how? Understand someone's unique position and utilize the power of asking assumptive questions. Okay. What is assumptive questions, Sir Jason? Okay. First is you have to establish your mindset and your goal. Okay. So how? Remember that this is a helping business. Okay. our goal is to add value and solve problems. Okay, make sure. Okay, remember this. On your mind, this is a helping business. Okay, helping business. Okay, so how are you going to help business? Okay, ang pangalan niya, hindi ko nakuha. Hirap pa. Isa pa. Isa pa. One time lang. Okay, so you are a helping business. So when you talk to someone, your goal is you will give value to them and you will solve their problem. So you are confident enough because you are helping. Okay, remember, you are the one helping. If you are the one helping, then of course, if you are the one helping, you are the one confident. Okay, so remember, you are the one offering a good and legit and a helping business. Okay, so you should be confident because if they reject you, we don't care because you are the one giving a good and a helping business. Okay, that is your mindset. Why? To create a security blanket and assurance. Okay, again, you're giving a security blanket to the person that you're talking in an assurance that number one, this is legal. Number two, this you will be helping them good. Okay, you will change their life. Okay, make sure that you remember that you will change their life. Okay, that's why what we do in this business is we care and share. Okay, repeat, you care and share. Okay, of course, I believe that everybody has a this is not about religion, but uh, let's just respect others' opinion that we have our own um, creator. Okay, so if it's God, if it's Allah, or if it's Jesus, again, what you do is you pray, care, and share. Okay? You pray for the right person to come because you are the right person to change someone's life. You will be helping them, you will be changing them, and then you care first before you share. Okay? This is the assurance that you will never leave them, but you will guide them. You are a sponsor, okay? You are the responsible. You're responsible for all the things that will change in their life and their future's family, everything. That's why your goal, you have to be confident enough that you are giving a helping business. Okay? So of course, to give clarification instructions. If they have any questions, again, you have to answer them. How? By attending a lot of training so you will know what kind of answers you will answer them if they have clarifications. That's why I have 5 basic things that you need to attend and memorize or by heart. What is this? Remember our marketing plan, okay? The OPP, the products, okay? The NDO, the ASAP, and lastly, the technical. If you know these 5, you will be confident enough in answering a lot of questions and a lot of clarifications. And then after that, you give instructions. If you're giving instructions and they're listening because of your mindset that you will help them, then the business will close. The deal will close easily. Okay? We need to build and establish an agreement. Okay? So you have to give, you have to build. Okay? While having this conversation, the moment that you have this, you have to build and establish the agreement already. That our business is good, we will help them, we will guide them, we will assure them, and most especially, you will not leave them because you are a sponsor. You are the guidance. Okay? You are the responsible. Okay? Like, for example, when you invite a person, okay? Well, this is discussed in inviting, but let me just add this to you guys. Let's say, for example, if you invite a person in a birthday party, okay? In inviting, all you have to do, your responsibility is just let them eat. Am I right? Just let them eat. That's your responsibility. Okay? But in this business, your responsibility is not just to invite. You are a sponsor. Sponsor means if you look that into Google, if you Google it, the word responsibility is, the word sponsor means responsibility. That's why, remember, if you have godmother, okay? Tayo, mga Pilipino, mahilig tayo sa mga ninong-ninang, okay? In other countries, they call it godfather, godmother. When they call, okay, if there's a wedding, if there's a baptismal, and they call the ninongs or ninangs or the godfathers and the godmothers, what does the priest or the pastor or the bishop tells you when it comes to your responsibility as a sponsor? Okay, what do you do? What do you say? Okay, okay, what do you say? Oh, he will tell you, oh, guys, not only in Christmas, not only in birthday gifts, okay, make sure that you are responsible in these people. Okay, why? Because because hindi ko siya nahuli talaga. Ang bilis nitong hayop na to. Uy, may end ko na. Sorry. And because you are responsible, you make sure that this husband and wife, this baby will grow up with your responsibility, because you are the second father, you're the third mother, you are the second mother and the second father. That's why you have a big responsibility. That is also here in our business. That's why always, okay, remember this, okay? It's a helping business. You add value to them, you will solve their problems. So your mindset is always to have a security blanket, assure them, and guide them, because at the last, you will be instructing them. Okay? Number 4, ask positive and leading question and giving them options. Okay? How? Okay. Number 1, when asking questions, always give distinct options to lead them to desirable answers. Okay. Sample. What do you think? Is it nice? Or versus, what do you think most about what you saw? Yan. So you will guide them. Okay? Something like this. What did you like the most? The product or the marketing plan? Okay? Don't ask them questions like, Korsky, what do you think? Maganda o pangit? O, in English, do you think it's good or not? Don't give them the option. Okay? Make sure that you give them the option that, what did you like the most? Is it the product or the marketing plan? I'm sure the marketing plan. Oh, but I know that you need also the products. So let me guide you. What kind of products you need? Okay, I have one person who entered this business because he had a cancer, like your mother, or maybe while asking them questions, you heard their problems. Okay, so that make sure that you know already. Okay, you know already uh their problem, so you lead them to the question. Okay? Okay. So, actually, patapos na ako eh. Okay? So, number 5 is ask assumptive questions. Okay. Ask questions that will lead them to agree and say yes. That's why when you hear about, when we always have this presentation online or have this presentation on one-on-one, we always ask, Mitch, maganda o maganda maganda? Diba? Ira, nagustuhan mo? Maganda daw, magandang maganda. Diba? So, that is the thing. Alright? So, kaya mo siya magsawa. Okay? So, to subtly create a change in your prospect, you need them to agree to the things internally by asking powerful questions. Okay? So, like this, when you're closing, some questions like this. Sample. I have a friend who have the same case with you, but when he entered this, he had a small budget, but he still got a package because he saw that this business will truly flourish, will truly finish will truly change his life. And I think your life as well will change. So, will you do what he did? Was his budget. This is how many accounts did he get? So again, you will understand this, okay, when you're doing it. Because make sure of this, okay? Always say them yes. You are making your belief their belief as well. Okay? So make sure that your mindset will always have a closing from the moment you started speaking, the moment that you started everything. Okay? So uh, I think I'm done with my slides. But unfortunately, I have to say sorry for sa mga Pilipinong nandito. Okay? Pasensya na kayo kasi yung flow ko talaga, kita nyo naman, ang pangit. Hindi ko naibagsak ng maayos. Okay? So I have to say sorry sa mga Pinoy. Okay? May mga makukulit din kasi. Pero ang maganda dyan, okay, sa mga kapwa ko Pinoy, pre-launch pa lang naman to. Okay? So ang gagawin kasi natin is magkakaroon tayo ng ah, launching at may enrollment. So pag may enrollment, masasala natin. Okay? So the next time na gagawin natin to, maayos-ayos. Okay? So at least nagkaroon kayo ng overview ano yung pinag-uusapan, ano yung mga i-discuss. Okay? So maybe if you have any questions, guys, if anyone has a question, you can PM me, and then I will read, and then maybe I can answer some of your questions. Okay? All right. So if you have any questions regarding our business, regarding uh, uh, the one I discussed, then maybe I can answer them. Okay? All right.
Thank you, Sir Jason, for a very powerful training for today. Yeah, so hello everyone. Have you learned a lot for today? Okay, so I believe everybody learned about on how to do the closing. Okay, Sir Korsky, you have something to add today?
Yes,
Actually,
hello
I have
everyone.
Korsky,
Once
actually I
again,
have a question here. Maybe I can
yes,
answer it for everyone. Okay, somebody PM me. Maybe I'll not mention her name, but I believe she's from Dubai. Okay, so all right, sir, what is the most challenging in your life doing easy? Okay, this is a very beautiful question. Okay, maybe I can give you some of my um. Okay, thank you for that question. Okay. Teka lang Meron nag-PM sa akin. Sira ulo ka. Ayun, huli kita. Hmm, tanggal ka ngayon. Yun lang. Yun ang mali mo. Ba't ka nag-message? Okay. So, uh-huh. Alright. What is the question again? Okay. Sir, what is the most challenging in your life in doing EC? Okay. Well, actually, for me, uh, the most challenging is to change my mindset. Okay? Because if you change your mindset, everything will follow. Unfortunately, you think you thought that you already changed your mindset, but it's not. Okay, why? How? Okay. Let me give you a perfect sample. Okay. If we're talking about mindset, let's say for example, if you really believe that you are going to be if you're going to be if you're going to be wealthy, if you really believe that you will be going to succeed in this business, all right, okay, then you have to change your mindset. How? Okay, don't be selfish. I'll repeat, don't be selfish. How come you say, Sir Jason, that you are selfish? Okay, well, I am selfish. Well, when we were born, when you were born, okay, like this. I have a friend here who's from Manila, my colleague, Miss Sandy Daza, okay? She has a newborn kid, okay? And this newborn kid, even how cute is this kid, this baby, I assure you, okay? You were also like this. You are selfish. How come? What are you talking about? You know, babies, when they want to cry, they will cry. If they want some milk, they will cry, shout. They don't care how their mother, if their mother or their father is already tired, they don't care. Why? Because you are born selfish. You have this self entitlement in your mind. Everyone is like this. That's why you have to remove that. That's why you feel tired. That's why you feel something. Why? Because you are what we call selfish. Okay? That's why you have to remove this. If you can realize this, that you're doing this business for someone, not for yourself, then that is the time that I'm telling you, you will overcome everything. Okay? I will repeat. The problem here right now is when you get tired, when you get rejected, when you don't know what you're doing, you're thinking about but thinking about your son, your mother, your father. I guarantee, even you are, even you'd rather quit, then you will tell yourself 100% that no, I will not, because for me, I'm doing it for them. I'm doing it for my father. I am doing it for my mother. So I'd rather be rejected. I'd rather be tired than them. If you have this mindset, if you overcome this mindset, I tell you the truth, everything will go smooth. Everything will go to its place. But the problem here right now is your mindset is still in a selfish mode. That's why you don't think about yourself. You think about the perfect person, your deepest why. Why are you doing this? I still remember my father. When I started this business 19 years ago, when I did this, he was against me, everything. But I told myself, I'll do this. Even I got this check, $1,020. I told myself, no, I will do this. In 19 years, true enough, when I invited my dad here in my house, for the very first time, he told me that he was proud of me. And that was the first time. And it was priceless. But I told him, you should not be proud of me. You should be proud of yourself. Why? Because without you, there's no Jason Layno. And this broke down my dad. He cried for the very first time. I'm how old? Okay, I look young, but I'm old. And when I told them, when I told that he should be proud of himself, for the very first time, my dad, I'm 37 years old. I never saw him cry, but the first time I saw him, and it was priceless. It was priceless. All the rejections, all the sacrifices that I did, 19 years, all the, sa Tagalog, yung pangkungutya, pangaasar, all the power, everything was gone. Why? Because I did this for him. If you have that mindset, if you can change your mindset, I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth. Mas bibilis ang buhay. Mas gagaan lahat. Alright? Okay, sir, what will I do if a leader or downline is not appreciative of what you do? Okay, I have a question again here. Sir, what will you do if you have a leader or downline who is not appreciative of what you do? Well, they're not a leader. So don't push yourself. You are a leader, not a pusher. Okay, remember, leader is leading. Pusher is pushing. So if you're pushing yourself to him, to her, to appreciate you, then you have a problem. You lead, you do not push. So if they don't like you, there's a lot of people who can and will be your leader. The problem here is you're not adding leaders. That's why you think that this leader is your only leader. Okay? You cannot please everyone. Okay? So again, you have to add a lot of leaders. Why? Because if they don't appreciate you, it's okay. Okay? Like this training. One person is distracting. I don't care. Why? This is his problem, not mine. He has a problem with his parents, his mind, his heart, his soul. Then this is his problem, not mine. Because I believe, out of how many are we? Out of the 90 people that we're in, I still believe that you want to learn. And these people doesn't want to learn, I don't care to them. Because I'm talking to the person, to the people that who wants to learn. See? I don't push myself to the people that doesn't like me. I just smile at them. Tama ba, Mitch?
Sir Jason. Sir Jason, there is one question.
Nico naman yung binanggit mo eh. Malayo namang gwapo ako doon, mataba yun eh. Kita mo, grabe naman. No? Grabe naman. Nico eh, grabe. Okay, tuloy.
Jason,
You
there
have
is
any question?
here from Edgar Sotaiko. He said how to enroll the training, which is the training that we are going to launch.
The R2S.
R2S, yes.
Okay, tomorrow we will be having a meeting with all the international staff. So we will be giving them all the instructions from start to finish. So you will get all the instructions from Korsky in Sir Korsky in Pakistan, and with Ma'am Ira in Dubai, and we will talk kung sino ang gagawin namin sa sa Kuwait. Okay? So maybe Ma'am Ira also. I don't know yet. I will talk yet tomorrow, okay? So again, just hold on, okay? You will be, maybe next week, everything will be clear. Okay? So just watch out.
Okay, thank you for that. Any question, guys, before we end? Of course, we have to take the advantage that Sir Jason is with us. So if you have question in your mind right now, please feel free to ask.
If you're shy, you can PM me, guys. I've been reading a lot of PM. All right, I think we're good.
Sir Jason, there is one question from my downline here, but he's not here
Sure.
in the training. He
All
said, is this open also for Africans, which is not, they are not in the Middle East, they are not in Region 7, but they are somewhere in Africa, which we don't have office.
Okay, because we divided the international from Region 1 to Region 7. Region 10. Okay? So, most probably, check with your international trainers or international manager, country manager. Ask them which country can they join in. Okay? Because again, if they're Africans, we already
cater the region. Okay, so let's say for example they are from Zimbabwe and they are let's say speaking Portuguese, Portugal. Yeah. So they need to be there in region. I don't know what region. I'm not sure. Let's just say, for example, region 7. Okay, just for example. Okay. So let's say you have a downline that is French speaking. So we have the francophone. Okay. So they have to be there because we have a translator where we're going to be the trainer, but there will be a translator who is French. So they will be accommodated there. Okay, so just make sure that you find which country is this African, because you know when you say Africa, this is a continent. So again, we divided Africa from east and west. All right, so please check it out. Okay.
Thank you for that, sir.
Welcome po. Ma'am, Michan ka?
Bye, sir.
Dubai. Saan ka?
Dubai.
Dubai.
Any question,
Any more
guys?
questions?
Leaders from Pakistan, do you have any question?
Yes, hello. Thank you so much once again, Sir Jason, for the powerful presentation. And to all the leaders, tamam leaders from Pakistan, if you do have question, Meharbani, raise your question on the chat box so that we can address that. Please maximize this time right now because we have our very own international trainer and tech international trainer, Sir Jason Layno. So if you have questions, please drop your questions on the chat box.
Okay, I have a question here. Which factor are very important in closing? Okay. Number one is, to tell you honestly, is the first minute. How you talk, how you handle yourself. Okay? So let's say for example, offline. Offline means that you're gonna meet them. Okay? It's about the branding. Okay? When you say hi, when you had your first handshake, okay, of course now there's no handshake because there's pandemic. Okay? It's the number one factor. Okay? And if it's online, it's how you post on your Facebook. Why? Because before I say hi to Sir Dan, let's say for example, he said, "Hi, I'm Dan from Dubai. Can I be your friend? I have a business opportunity for you," something like that. Before I reply to Dan, I make sure. Okay, if I am the prospect, what will I do? I'll check his profile first. Is this a real person? Is this a person who's going to just scam me? Okay? So, the first impression last. Okay? So, that is the first factor that you bring in closing. Okay? It's all about branding. Okay? That's why when you watch something, right? If you want to watch something, what will you see first? What are the reviews? Okay? Sino yung artista? Magaling ba yung artista? Diba? So, yung closing, nasa first yun eh. Impression yun eh. Sino yung papakinggan? Sino yung ano? O, pag di mo kilala, anong gagawin mo? Yung research mo, diba? So, the branding itself. Okay? That is the first thing that you have to factor in. Okay? So, number 2 is the location and position. What is that? What does it mean? Okay. Like for example, okay, I'm presenting something you guys here. Okay? I make sure, number 1, no one's passing by. Okay? Malinis. Okay, bakit? Kasi this will factor in. Are you going to listen or no? Especially in offline. Hanap kayo ng pwesto. That's why the location and position. Let's say, for example, you're gonna meet in a restaurant. Make sure the position, ikaw yung mauna. Ibig sabihin, maaga ka para magustuhan. You can sit on the right chair that you want. Why? Because you have to be comfortable. Let's say, for example, there's a glass here. Okay? Hindi ka uupo dito. Kasi pag umupo ka dito, uupo siya dyan. So, he's looking at the mirror or he's looking at the glass. So, pag may tumataan, nagdi-discuss kayo, discussing something, ang mata niya napapalingon instead of you. Okay? So, that is a factor. That's why it's a location and position. Okay? Make sure the ambience. Siyempre, pupunta ka, maingay. O, kaya nga laging sa Starbucks ang sikat na business na business meeting. Why? Because it's cozy, it's not noisy. Okay? So, yung position in the location is very important in closing. Okay? Why? Because you need 100%. Okay? Third is, of course, you know what you're saying. Because you cannot close a deal if they have some questions that you don't know. You may question ka na biglang tinanong sa'yo about the product na nabanggit mo pero hindi mo kayang panindigan, patay tayo dyan. Okay? That are the factors that you need when you want to close. If you want to close a deal, okay, make sure, okay, number one, okay, you're confident enough. Why? Because I told you, you have to have a mindset that you're helping them, you're offering a helping business. Okay? So you have to be confident. Okay? And number two, okay, number two is saan na ba ako? Positioning and location. Okay? And lastly, of course, the first one is the branding. Okay? How do you handle yourself? How do you offer yourself? Because remember, this business, the first thing is they will look at you. Because ikaw yung unang titignan. Ikaw yung nagpe-present. Okay? So sa closing yan, kasama yan. Connected yan. Okay? So someone's asking me, how can you show me my assets? So maybe this person is not a leader. Okay? I can, I don't want to brag. So I don't want to show my assets. Okay? Let's just say I will not be in this position giving you a beautiful and powerful training if I am not in the position where I am right now. Okay? So maybe let's just put it that way. Okay? Because I don't want to brag. Because this training is not about assets and liabilities. This is not about bragging. Okay? This is about training you guys with closing. Okay? So maybe that's it. So Sir Korsky, baka may gusto pang i-add?
Yes, thank you so much, Sir Jason. Thank you so much. And once again, if to all the Pakistani leaders, if you do still have some questions, please use our chat box. You can. Nevertheless, once again, to all the leaders and to all the participants from all over Middle East, thank you so much. And earlier, we do sincerely apologize, especially to our brothers and sisters from Pakistan, from Dubai, from Kuwait, from Qatar, from Bahrain, for those abusive language that has been posted on during the training. Nevertheless, as what Sir Jason said, we will promise you that on this is only like a trial. So hopefully in the next training and on our official launching of the Road to Success program, we will be filtering every individual who will join the training. And we will make sure that we will provide you a very safe and safe environment during the training sessions as well. So once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for participating, for giving your time and effort and your focus, especially during these hours to attend this training. And of course, in behalf of Middle East, once again, Region 7, once again, thank you so much, Sir Jason. Thank you so much for this wonderful training.
Bye, everyone.
Today.
Thank you, Sir Jason.
Thank
Thank you, guys. Since you all don't have question anymore. Thank you, leaders from Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, Pakistan, and of course, my beloved leaders in UAE.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank
God
you,
bless
Sir
you all.
Jason. Thank you so
All
much.
right, thank you so
Stay
much,
safe.
everyone.
Stay safe, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you all on the next training, guys.
Bye. O pala host. O, sige, end ko na to ha. Bye!
Bye,
Bye.
bye po. 1, 2, 3, go.